Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Vicki Howie of ChakraBoosters.com, the creator of Chakra Boosters Healing Tattoos. And welcome to the fifth chakra in this series on the number one shadow quality that's blocking each chakra. We're going to actually tap through this. So we're not just talking about it, it's going to change right here, right now. And if you haven't yet seen the root chakra video in this series, you need to watch it, because in that video I share with you how to tap, specifically where the tapping points are, why tapping works, and why it's important that we embrace these shadow qualities for opening our chakras. And all of that is something I don't want to repeat in every single video. So go back and watch that one about the root and all those basic things of this series. And then let's just get busy, okay? This week we're looking at the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the highest masculine chakra. You have the root, the solar plexus, and the throat. Those are the masculine chakras. If you do yoga, you may even know that that's where the contractive energy, the masculine energy of the bandhas, the locks, are. The locks are in the masculine chakras, 1, 3, 5, root, solar plexus, and throat. Because this is the place that is related to, or the masculine is related to the external world, and it's related to how we show up, whereas the feminine is more related to our internal world and our connection with others and our relationships. Can you feel the difference? So this chakra is the highest masculine. The people that really mastered this were our highest inspirational speakers like JFK or MLK. Right? We're talking about, or Gandhi, who even used silence in such an artful way, right? Because silence is a big part of the throat chakra as well. The name of this chakra is purity. We're in the upper chakras now, which means we're in the spiritual realm. Now, everything is spirit energetically. Everything begins as energy. But we have energy centers, our lower three, that are related more to the physical world, and the heart, that's the neutral, beautiful bridge between the physical and the spiritual. And then we have 5, 6, and 7, the chakras that are more about spirit. So 5 is the gateway. The throat is the gateway to the spiritual world. That's why we say first there was the word, because our word is so magical and so important. But it's only going to really work when we use it properly, right? Does that make sense? When we have it with honor, when we work with our throat chakra in an honorable way. So that's what we're going to work on here, by letting go of a shadow that I think all of us have on one level or another, because it has to do with truthfulness. Because this is your chakra, by the way, that is for telling your truth, being authentic. And when you're authentic at telling your truth, you tend to reveal your purpose. You live your life as it was meant to be. You bring your gifts onto the planet. And yeah, those are the main things. So this is a very honorable chakra. So the number one shadow here is liar. Liar. Because in the world, almost every single one of us, I'd be willing to say every one of us, at some time or another has told an untruth, rounded a corner off, what we call told a little white lie, right? Like we thought it was justified because we were doing good for it. But yet our own subconscious is taking note of the fact that we're not being truthful. We're not being authentic at that moment, no matter what our reasoning is for it. And you need to be aware that often we say our reasoning is to watch out for the other, but we're really watching out for the self and the other's response to us. So liar is a good one, don't you think? So we're going to do tapping. And again, if you have not done any tapping, please go watch the root chakra video to this series where I set up all the tapping. But if you have, we can just go forward from here. And I want you to repeat after me in both action and in words. First, though, we're going to measure how we feel about this shadow quality of liar, because That's what's so wonderful about tapping EFT, is that we actually measure it and we see it shift. We feel it shift, but we also see it shift with these measurements. So say to yourself, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. And again, I'll use my billboard one. You know, I love this one. Imagine yourself on a billboard in your town where it says, so-and-so, your name is a liar, is a big fat liar. That's a favorite phrase here in the US, big fat liar. So imagine that, and what do you feel? What do you feel? What comes up? 0, you're going to rate this, and 0 would be if it doesn't affect you at all. So what? Who cares? So what? I'm a liar. It's neutral. It has no effect on you. And 10 is all of your systems go into a total alarm. It's just, I couldn't call you anything worse practically than liar. It's like right up there with the worst things I could ever call you. That would be a 10. Where do you fall right now on that? I'm a liar. Where do you fall? Good. Write that number down, or if it's easy, just hang on to it. And we're going to check in with it again. So we're going to start by tapping with the karate chop points, the little fleshy points, and I like to do both at the same time. And we're going to say the setup statement 3 times. So repeat after me. And after we do the setup statement 3 times, then we're going to go through all the tapping points 2 times, and then we'll check in. Okay, here we go. Even though I'm a liar, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm a liar, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm a liar, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now we're going to go through the points. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I like to adjust the truth. I'm a liar. I tell lots of little white lies. I feel okay to lie. I lie if I think it's for a good cause. I'm a liar. I like to bend the truth. I'm a liar. I tell little white lies. Sometimes big lies if it'll get me out of trouble. I lie to create the result I want. I lie to create a different image. I'm a liar. I like to tell falsehoods. I'm a liar. I like to lie. Lying's easier than telling the truth. Now release your hands and take a deep breath from your root up to your crown. And just let it go back down on the exhale. And a deep breath again, root to crown. And let it just settle down as you relax. Now let's check in. That was good. Check in. I'm a liar. Say that to yourself. I'm a liar. What is your rating now when you say that? How does it feel? Good. Good. Now let's go through it 2 more times through all the points, and then we'll check the measurement again. Repeat after me. I'm a liar. I like to manipulate the truth. The truth doesn't really set me free. Telling falsehoods sets me free. I like to lie. I lie for good reasons. I lie for really good reasons. I lie to myself about being a liar. I like to fudge the truth. If I lie, I can control situations. I like to tell white lies and other lies. I'm a liar. I just like to tell stories. Because I don't owe anyone the truth. Why can't I lie? It's just like writing fiction. Who knows what the truth is anyway? So I like to lie. Create stories. I enjoy lying. Release your hands and take a deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Another deep breath in. And let it all the way out. And if you can hear my breath there, it's because I'm doing an Ujjayi breath, a yogic breath where the back of the throat is slightly shut down. And it's just a very powerful breath. Now check in with yourself. Has it gone down further? I'm a liar. I'm a liar. This one has various aspects to it and facets. So you might have a very specific thing that was coming up around it for you. So go through another round at least if you were, and say the things that were coming up for you. How you might be justifying it, or anything that you want to express about the idea of being a liar or lying. And then I'm going to give you the other ones to you, because you might want to keep tapping the rest of the week on the other qualities of the throat chakra. So first we have liar. Another quality is aimless, because this is the purpose chakra. So particularly if you're feeling you're having trouble stepping into your purpose in your life, actually embrace aimless. Embrace the lack of purpose. I'm aimless. You could, and that turns into I feel lost, I have no purpose, all the other words. But I just usually put it in one word, aimless. But you can say I have no purpose, I feel lost, I don't know why I'm here, all that kind of stuff, okay? And then you also have fake, because, and this one was right up there with liar. I decided to do liar, but it was close. Fake is a big one for our culture. that we don't want to be inauthentic, but there's so much of us presenting an image of ourselves. Nowadays with social media, kids grow up now being their own public relations manager. I mean, we used to just only have how our friends saw us. Now we have how the world sees us, how we, the images we put out there, and that can be manipulated so much. And many of us know that we're playing this game of what we're showing out to others. So if you want to be more and more authentic, embrace fake or inauthentic. And then we have inexpressive. We're in a pretty expressive age, right? Instagram and people just expressing themselves in so many different ways that I'm not sure this is as common as it used to be. But it probably makes someone feel even more awkward to be inexpressive, and we need to be okay with that, and we need to, because that also leads us into our silence and into the parts where we aren't just regurgitating things, we're actually receiving in our throat chakra, listening to others and receiving ideas from spirit. So inexpressive, I am not expressive. You can tap on that one. I don't speak enough, whatever your specific situation is around expressive. And finally, we have crooked. Crooked is an interesting one to me, and I want to remind you that we often root, in some movies, we root for the thieves, we root for the people that are stealing things, the crooks, because of the way the movie's set up. So there's this part of us all that has this crooked aspect, and this can actually be a playful part. So what part of you is crooked? What part of you wants to be? What part of you has these little schemes? When you're a little kid and you want to do these, you want to pull off some thing in school where you put toilet paper all over the tree in front of the school or whatever, and you don't get caught, right? There is an aspect of it that can be innocent and playful, and it's like playing the game of life but playing outside of the normal rules. So tap on crooked, because this is the honorable upstanding chakra, so we want to also embrace the shadows so that we can be more broad in our throat chakra. Okay, I hope this helped you. I hope that your scores went down and you can keep on working on Lyre, especially if other stuff came up while I was tapping. Voice those for yourself, finish up, do it some more, and then do the rest of the qualities the rest of this week. And I will see you next week when we tap into the highest feminine, the third eye, and we look at the #1 shadow quality of the third eye chakra. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'm sending you so much love. Blessings.